Hi everyone, welcome to this week's edition of the AI Shift. And this week we're going to look at how to stay ahead without staying up late. And that is let AI track your competitors for you. Welcome to the AI Shift. This is where we cut through the noise and show you how to actually use AI in your business. My name is Craig Pateman and it is very good to be with you today for this session of the AI Shift. Let's jump into it. And what we're going to look at today is utilising market research. And we want to talk about particularly doing competitor research and how you can utilise how to utilise AI to stay ahead of your competition and to be a step ahead of them and to keep yourself in front. And the myth we're going to bust this week is I don't have time to check on my competitors. I'm too busy. And I don't really need to because I know what's happening. I have my finger on the pulse. I know what's going on in the market. So I don't need it. I don't need to track it. I don't need to take an interest in what my competitor's doing. But now by using AI, you can monitor competitor activity. You can summarize what's new and they can alert you to any changes, any updates, whatever's going on in your competitors while you're having your first cup of coffee for the day. So let's look at the first point. Your competitors are moving. Are you watching? So while you're buried in your to-do list, your competitors are quietly adjusting their offers, their prices, their messaging, their bundles, even maybe their delivery times. And you're busy doing your to-do list, but your competitors are moving. It's no matter what industry you're in, the competition is intense these days because the barriers to entry to a lot of industries have been brought down and people can launch websites, can launch anything in a matter of seconds, well, maybe minutes. They can utilize AI to do a variety of things and they're doing it. They can change offers every 30 minutes. And whilst you're busy ticking off your to-do list, they're doing things. They're moving and they're jumping ahead of you. And I know that you might think, doing competitor research, it takes time, it's an effort, and you may do it while you're driving around. You're out to go and see customers, you'll drive past to see what competitors are doing, or when you go to a customer's warehouse or shop, you might see if they've got any of your competitors' products in there or so forth. We've all done that. But most small businesses treat competitor research like it's a once-a-year chore, or I do it when things are a bit quiet. Or are my customers buying from my competitors? What offers have they got? Get your sales team to pick up brochures, to ask the customers what's the market doing and so forth. And it's only when you notice that, and that's too late, that your competitors moved and actioned and done something while you're sitting there thinking that's all fine. And there's no excuse. There's no excuse today for why you cannot do it and have it done weekly. AI can turn a market awareness into a system for you. Plenty of tools such as Perplexity, Browse AI, or Zapier can automatically pull your customers' pricing pages, offer updates, and even social headlines each week. They can tell you what your competitors are doing. You can get a 24/7 market analyst here with AI. You don't need an intern to crawl websites or a researcher to monitor ads. You have access to these tools who can automatically do this for you. And then with a single prompt, either to ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, you can have summarize what changed and why it matters. So here you're not just running on assumptions, you're collecting actual data, and then you're making decisions based on that actual data. That's the real shift. You're going from guessing to knowing. And here's what we'll call the Monday morning competitor brief. This is what you can utilize so that when you're having your first cup of coffee in the morning, when you get in on Monday for the week and into the office, you're analyzing your competitors. And what you do is you let the data come to you. You use your Browse AI or a similar scraper to capture competitor sites for you every Monday. You then send that data to ChatGPT with this prompt. And you can have it set up as a custom GPT. You can do it whatever. Summarize changes in competitor pricing, offers, and messaging. Identify trends or shifts. Now, you might want to do this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 competitors. Depends on who you feel your biggest competitors are. You might want to do the major mover in the market if that's not you, your biggest opposition, your biggest competition, and 2 other sources, so you get a feel of what's going on there. And you get this summarized by ChatGPT or Claude or whoever, whatever your tool is. And then you then act. You adjust one element in your offer, headline, price, or call to action based on what the market is signaling. That's it. One workflow, once a week, total visibility. You're on top of what is going on in the market. So this is your action point. Every Monday, set up Zapier, make N8N to run this task for you. Or they might run it Monday. You might run it at Friday. It might not be Monday. It might be, like I know a lot of supermarkets, they do their price changes at Tuesdays. So there might be a particular day in the week that you know where your competitors make moves or do stuff or whatever. So just trigger that to run that day where Zapier or Make or N8N runs a task. So your Browse AI scrapes your top 3 competitor websites, or 4 or 5, or does whatever that you're looking to do. Zapier then sends the data to Google Sheets. That data is then sent to ChatGPT to summarize the changes and emails you a 1-paragraph report. So you have one clean email. 9 o'clock Monday morning while you're having your coffee, you then are setting your strategic direction for the week. You can then automatically email your customers with an offer for the week. Bang. For the next 7 days, this week we've got product A, blah, 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 which you know is going to be a lower price than your competitors if that's what you want to do, or you bundle an offer. This week you get product A and product B for the price of whatever. And suddenly you're actioning things and away you go. And you're ahead of your competitors, and you're doing this every Monday. So you get to see what's changing and act before the market is even up and running, before your competitors have even had their first cup of coffee. You've actioned things, you've sent off fresh offers, fresh emails Monday morning to your customers. You've given your staff offers, bundles, pricing, messages, so they're equipped to handle any objections, anything that happens in the field that week in terms of rejects or people saying, they get a price for whatever. Suddenly you're informed, your staff informed, and your customers see you as the one in front. So this is where small businesses win. You don't need fancy dashboards. You just need timely awareness. Instead of finding out a week later, 2 months later, 30 days later that your competitors are moving in the market, you'll know in real time. And instead of guessing why leads are slowed, you'll see why someone has changed their offer on the Friday or the Saturday or the Sunday. And that's how you stop chasing, and that's how you start anticipating. So build your workflow. Take today, Thursday, take Friday, have a look at what you want to do and build it so that come Monday, when you come in Monday morning, you've got your competitor update there for you in your inbox. Action this today, and there you go. And your AI tool, you'll run this every day that you want to run it. And that's another thing that just puts you ahead of what's happening with your competitions. So if you think you don't have time to check on your competitors, remember, you don't need to. AI can handle the research, you handle the results. AI will dig out the data, you determine actions and decisions based on that data. Because you being proactive and getting ahead isn't about time, it's about you having a system in place that gives you that time. And this one sets you up to see the one that clearly moves in the market every week. That's us for this week on competitor research and you analysing competitors and giving you a head start or a kickstart to whatever day in the week you want to run this. So you've got an action there to put in for this week and get things running for you. If this is of interest to you and it's something that you want to develop further and get more insights, 3 ways you can do this with us. The first one is the Pulse, which is our $7 monthly subscription, where we send you insights like we've discussed today on research using AI to get your business one step ahead of your competition. You can participate in one of our 2 programs we run. One is on AI and marketing, where we help you build an AI-driven marketing operation in 4 hours. Or the second one is we talk about building and help you build an AI agent for your business. And they're both programs go for 4 hours. The marketing one is your 1 of 3, and the agent one is your 1 of 1 as we take you through building an agent for your business. And the third one is our program, which is called the AI Focus Engine, where we spend 3 months in your business building an AI-driven marketing operation for you. Of this market research is one of the things that we include and do for you to get you up and running so that you're not only a step ahead, you're leaps ahead of your competition. So if they're of interest to you, please DM us your interest and we'll send you the link so you can have a look at either workshops or programs or Pulse. Please leave your feedback, comments and ideas or topics you'd like us to cover in future editions. That's how we improve and that's how we get better at what we provide you to help you get ahead of your competition. But that's us for this week with the AI Shift. It's been a pleasure bringing it to you. I hope you have found it beneficial and you've got your action steps to put in place this week. I look forward to catching up with you next week. Until then, bye for now.